Okay. I'm here to just do a quick energy check in for the collective before I do individual signs and also element signs. Okay. Um, those signs will be coming up for February. I'm a little behind in uploading those, but better late than never. Okay. Um, as I'm pre-shuffling the cards, you guys, I'm picking up an energy that it's a challenge for you to release some energies from the past that you were very connected to emotionally. Okay. Um, a lot of times these emotional connections that we have or that we make a bond with, they are there to teach us some type of lesson, to help us to evolve to a higher place or space in our lives. Okay. um don't get stuck in the past. Don't get stuck on what somebody did to you in the past. I don't care if the past was like a couple of weeks or a month ago. All right. It all happened so that you could evolve. Okay. And a lot of times when we become attached to energies, okay, because that's exactly what it is. It's not necessarily a person or, a place. It's the energies that this person or this place holds that keeps us, wanting to continue to connect with it. All right. And I feel like Spirit is saying for you to don't be scared to let go of things that no longer serve you. And I understand me personally. I understand how it can be scary and how we can be in situations to where we are comfortable and we feel as if we're stable in the situation, but then, things come up and then we're noticing that, spirit is rocking the cradle. You know what I'm saying? Trying to wake us up from the phase that we were currently in, to get us out of that because it's time for something new. It's time to believe more in ourselves. Okay. And I understand, and I'm pretty sure the universe understands, not that the universe is a person. God, goddess is not a being. It's an energy. Okay. So when we are fearful to release certain energies that have kept us in a place or kept us stagnant for so long, it kind of becomes like home, and then we kind of get used to this toxic behavior, whether it's coming from ourselves or somebody else. Okay. I picked up the Five of Cups and I also picked up the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Collective, you have everything that you need to excel, okay, at least to the next level, okay. And then when the next level comes, then you worry about, the next level after that. The thing about it is a lot of times we like to put ourselves in a situation to where we become anxious about the future. And a lot of times we like to tap on or like tap into tarot, and we like to like get advice, and we drive ourselves crazy trying to figure out what's the best thing to do. And I'm gonna tell you sincerely, the best thing for you to do is to listen to your intuition. If you're in a situation and you're not happy, if you see that you are changing, okay, whether it's for the good or the worse, okay, if you feel as if you're changing, especially for the worse, or if you feel like as if you're stagnant, you're stuck in a situation, okay, don't allow fear to say, well, if I venture out into a new beginning, I don't know what's going to happen. I may possibly become homeless. I may like never find the love of my life, or my family and my friends, they may not accept me because of this new path and these decisions that I have made that are based on my core. You know what it is that I actually resonate with. Okay? So collective, even though we are in the year of the reset, they call it the fire horse or something like that, but it's one. Okay? So it's like new beginnings, and we are at the beginning of the year. So it's like everybody is always trying to like do things differently, and sometimes it can be overwhelming when you force yourself into a new beginning. Okay. um Feel your way through. Okay. Stop allowing, for one, social media to dictate what's going on in your life. Stop allowing the people around you that come off as if they got it going on, and they may. You know what I'm saying? They may have it going on. They may be, taking trips to different countries and, you know, um, buying name brand clothes and driving, expensive cars and all this other type of stuff, while, like you, or, the majority of the people that you know is like, I'm barely making it, which means that I'm doing something wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. The thing about it is you're awakening, and the universe wants you to be sure that you are on the path that you desire to be on. And if for whatever reason you feel like unhappy, okay, with where you are, then I feel like the universe is trying to tell you, get, figure out where it is that you want to be, because I am here to direct and guide you. Okay. And I am here to show you what it is that you need and to provide those things for you if you are open and willing. Okay. But a lot of the time, collective, what happens is we refuse to open up to a new beginning because, like I said before, we're scared. Okay. And this is not like abnormal, it's normal. Okay. But the thing about it is, do you feel like your life, or just you, are worth a risk? Okay. Do you feel like, okay, well, you lack adventure in your life, or you lack, spontaneity, or however you say it, being spontaneous, okay? And it's like you pray for opportunities to put you in these situations to where you will feel a certain type of way, okay? But then when these opportunities come and we don't really trust the opportunity, we're trusting the past, or we're trusting our fear. Okay, we're like, that might not, you know what I'm saying? But what is life without experience? What is life without taking a risk on yourself? And no, I'm not saying that spirit is saying for you to put yourself in a situation. Okay, I'm not saying that. But when you have come to the point, if this reading is for you, okay, and you feel like you have come to the point to where you're ready for a change, but you're scared, it's because you're still holding on to something from your past, whether it's an experience, something that traumatized you or whatnot, and you have to let it go. We we have to let go of the things that hold us back. Okay? And a lot of times this is why that moon energy, that hangman energy, and even the high priestess energy comes out, that Pisces energy. Okay? So I don't know, um something around Pisces time season could come up and be very relevant for you. Okay? So this could be a prediction. But are you going to choose you, or are you going to continue to say, I'd rather stay where I am because I understand and I know that where I am is safe? But you can be safe and not be happy. You can be safe and not be moving forward. You're just in a energy to where it's like, well, at least I know this, that, or the other is not going to happen to me. And I feel like it's time out for that for us. Okay? Take a chance on yourself. And this is not just for you, collective. This is for me as well. All right? Like I always tell you guys, us tarot readers, we're not exempt from these messages that we get for you guys. It hits us too. Okay? So, you know, whether somebody wants to be seen, and that's probably what it is for you. Maybe you want to be seen, you don't want people to see you in a certain light, you know what I'm saying, or in a certain view or from a certain perspective. Okay? And sometimes you just got to release that. You got to give that up. Because one thing about other people's perspective and opinions of us, we can't change them. Okay? We can't change them no matter what we do. You can be doing good in life, and you're still going to have people that's going to talk about you, that's going to find dirt on you, that's going to say little petty things about you. And then if they're in your energy, they're going to make you feel a certain, they're going to try, okay, to make you feel a certain type of way about yourself. But this is why it's so important, collective, that we know who we are. Okay. This is when, we allow the God and the goddess within us, okay, to stand up and say, look, I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to, but you ain't talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And now I'm feeling like I don't even need to tap into the tarot. I just feel like that message right there is just enough. But I, like I said before, I am coming out with individual signs. I am coming out with my element signs as well. So stay tuned for that. If you're not a subscriber of my channel, subscribe to the channel, okay? Um, like the video, help me get my stuff in rotation so that I can reach more people, and Spirit can do what Spirit is doing, okay? Our higher selves, okay? And our higher selves, when it comes to our higher selves, we are all connected, okay? When it comes to source, when it comes to God, Goddess, we are all connected in that way, okay? We ain't talking about DNA and all that other type of stuff, okay? Devil, get off my shoulder. But anyway, I love you guys, and I will be back soon, maybe tonight, could be tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, to do the element reads, and then I will do the individual signs. Hello, Rick. Hello, Chandler. I appreciate you guys for commenting. I appreciate you guys for coming in just to check me out to see what this woman is talking about. Okay. Stay tuned. Okay. I love you guys, and let's continue to evolve. It's scary. Okay. It can be stressful, when it comes to leaving things behind, especially people, you know. That's almost like when we grow up in life and it's time for us to move out of our parents' home, or to like venture off and go to college or whatever path that you decide to take. You know what I'm saying? It's very anxious because you're like, wow, my parents have been here, or I have been in this circle, my community, for so long, and they have been my protection. These have been the people that I have been able to depend upon, and now I have to release this energy or this community of people and venture out on my own to find my own identity so that I can stand up and make a difference in the world. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon